Hello everybody. Welcome to another strategies, tactics and boosts video for F1 class. And this is not just another video, strategies video for another GP. This is, as you can see, yep, you can see, yep, as you can see in our office, in our poster here, you can see it's week one of the F1 class community championship. So we have to be double extra careful because now there are even more things at stake, and by saying more things, we are meaning the prices of the community championship. So, first of all, let me say that you can still pre-register. I believe pre-registration is until Tuesday. So today the video is airing. This means that until the end of the day you have to you can pre-register. Of course you can register later, but if you want to be from the beginning in the championship, then you need to be. I don't like that with my cell phone. Why is that? Yep, something is wrong. Let me take it from here and see what's happening. So until we solve this, so if you want to join the community championship from day one, you can pre-register until today. Of course, you can register later if you want. We have talked about the prices, about everything of the community, everything about the community championship. But yep, we have done it, and we are, yeah, we have boosts on air. So um, we'll take it back later. So of course, as you all know, I am team captain of I'm captain of Team Alpine for the F1 class community championship, and I would gladly see you join my team. Of course, there are 9 other teams and 9 other captains that you can join. Go to the website CC-23 for the community championship of F1 class. There you can see everything about the championship, the prices, pre-registration. You can register, of course, the captains of each team, and then you can pick your favorite team or captain and start competing. Now, we had update 29, and because of that update, we have many different things to see in our strategies. The game changed a lot, became much more harder, as we like to call them. There are some super bots that we cannot easily overtake anymore. So overtaking has become much more difficult, has become an issue, and basically we are back to mostly one pit strategy, because it's more difficult now to gain positions in the race. So we are trying with strategies and tactics and one pit stop and pitting when the bots are not pitting, so we avoid traffic. It's getting a little bit more complicated, Let's see if we get used to it and if we can manage to maneuver through all these obstacles and find our way to success. So, week one, community championship, first GP of the championship is the Hungarian Qatar Airways Hungarian GP. And as you can see, we are talking about our qualifying round today. And as you can see, two times we're going to race, of course, in Hungary, and then first race with possibility with 62 chance of raining. Then we are traveling to Belgium for a wet race, 100% as you can see rain. And finally Baku, small chances of rain, but you never know, maybe it's mixed conditions, maybe it is about conditions that changing every 20 or 30 seconds. We all have seen that. As you can see, very low temperatures, so we don't care, we don't have to care about our the degradation of our tires. It will be normal, it won't be excessive. So let's start with our strategies, and first of all let's start with Hungary. Okay, as you can see, a cornering track, only one medium mid-length straight, so most of it it's about cornering for our setup and for our boosting. Now, if we are at the back or in the middle of the grid, yeah, one pit stop again. Well, it was one pit stop if we were at the back of the grid, but now it's for sure one pit stop. 5-3, medium soft. We can do 5 laps with medium. With mediums, we have to conserve a little bit, maybe, but we can do 5 laps with the mediums. Of course, if we want to be able to push, or our drivers don't have very good tire management, then instead of the boosts you are seeing there, excuse me, yep, we got it. Instead of Merlion, Kupat, Hunin, Prince, we can always use Tsar, which will give us cornering and plus 10 in plus 10 in in tire management. But because we are starting at the back or in the middle of the grid and we need a good race start, and by the way, now that overtaking has been made more difficult, we need even more a better race start. So yes, I can't believe that I'm saying this. I have tried it last weekend, last GP, and it worked. It worked just fine. Frost, we are not getting anything else but tire management and a boost in our opening lap. Yeah, I know there is no cornering, no speed. It's just reliability. Okay, it will make our pit stop faster, but that's it. But it worked. It worked nicely, and if you need if your driver needs some boosting in his race start, then it's a good choice. So Alternatively, for our second driver, 3.5, and here, of course, we need to use either char, probably char, or Movember if we want to be able to push in the second stint 5 laps with the mediums. I'm not going to suggest Frost for this strategy. Why? Because no, excuse me. I'm going to suggest that here Frost may be even better for this strategy, because with the softs uh, we are getting the best conditions for a good race start. So if your driver lacks race starting, boost him with Frost. I know the rest of the race won't have, it will only have the tire management, but it has been proved to work. So let's try it. And yeah, if I was starting at the back of the grid, I would surely try it. I'm starting mid top, so I don't know what I'm going to do. We will see strategies for mid and top. So here, Char, Movember, or Frost for your if you want to be able to push in the second stint. If you like to take a more conservative approach, then Herald, Kavai, Kupa, Prince, excellent choices. In your second stint, you will have to be careful with your tires. Now, still, we don't care about updates when it comes to 4.4. The safest strategy for tracks like Hungary, like Canada, like Australia, Mexico, Barcelona. Yeah, it works. It works in many tracks. 4.4, wherever we start, if we can, it can be soft medium. If we don't have the tire management, medium, just fine. Well, and if we have the best tire management we can, maybe 4.4 soft would be a logical choice, but yeah, it's on the edge. It's very marginal to do 4 laps with the softs. Maybe if you start at the top of the grid and you don't need tire management and you don't need race start boosting, then Char or Movember would be a great boost for this strategy. So you can do it 4.4 soft. And if you are in the middle or at the top of the grid, then 2 pit stops is doable here, and it works. It works if you can be fast and if you can get a high position, if you gain positions at the beginning of the race. So even if you start in the middle of the grid and you are thinking 3-3-2, you can choose, you can have in your mind to go 3-3-2 with, and you are going to use Koopa, Herald, Hook, Prince. You do your opening lap. If you are P4, P3, P2, P1, yes, then you can do a 3-3-2 strategy. If you don't have a good race start and you are stuck P8, P9, P10, then very easy to swap to this strategy or even this one. So starting with the softs will give us the ability to choose our next step depending on our opening lap. Now, if it rains, and it's a big possibility, there is a big possibility of raining, then we have three choices: 5-3, 4-4. Okay, this is, oh, okay. Oh, come on, man. Okay, this is, I forgot to change. I forgot to change the boost. So don't mind the boost. Forget them. 5-3, 4-4, and 3-5. But forget the boosts. I didn't notice that. I didn't change them. Okay, I will have to change the boost here, and yeah, 5-3, 4-4, or 3-5. We have to see where the bots will pit. Probably they are pitting lap 5, probably, but I'm not so sure. If they pit lap 5, then 4-4 for one driver, 3-5 for our second driver, or 4-4 both of them, and it will be perfect. We want to avoid pitting with the bots. It will be pit traffic. I always say it, that it will be like driving in the center of New Delhi in rush hour. So avoid it, and just avoid it, and just stay out of the bot's way. For sure, the bots are not going to pit lap 3 for sure, so it's safe to pit there, and with some tire boosting we can easily do 5 laps with wedge and push, and I believe 70% the bots are not going to pit on lap 4, they're going to pit on lap 5. So yeah, 3-5 and 4-4, the best choices. 5-3 only if you start at the top of the grid. If you are P1, P2, you don't care. You get into the grid first. You get into the pit stop in the pit lane first, and you get out first. So you don't mind pitting lap 5. And talking about rain, let's go to Spa, Belgium. This is going to be a difficult one after the changes, after the update 29. We haven't raced uh, Belgium with rain. 222 was a great choice because all the bots are pitting lap 3. So both drivers 222, and it was an excellent choice. We avoid traffic and we are as fast as we can. But now probably it works because with this strategy we want to overtake the bots when they are pitting, not inside the track. And this is why maybe this is going to work. I'm afraid of 3-3 because of the traffic. Okay, if we are at the top of the grid, P1, P2, yes, it's okay because we will get first and get out first from the pit. But if we are in the middle or at the back of the grid, I would still try the two-pit strategy. I believe it's going to be the faster one. So, Baku, we raced in Baku last week and we had some changes in our mind. So, as you can see, if you are at the back or in the middle of the grid, 4-3, hard, medium, of course. Probably we need a speed boost here, but even a boost like Koopa or Prince or Herald or Hook will do the job. Depends on your setup, as we always say. and of course for our second driver 3-4 medium hard. Now let me tell you one thing about these two strategies, and maybe especially this one. Well, it depends, this one or the other one, especially this one. We can use this strategy for free if we are at the top of the grid, but instead of hard medium, we're going to use both stints medium. Probably we are going to need a tire boost, a tire management boost. Probably depends on our on our driver's tire management, but for free medium works fine. We will start our first stint without a lot of pushing. Just be patient. We will charge our power unit, and second stint 3 laps with mediums. We will be aggressive the whole way. The same goes in with this strategy 3-4 medium if we want, but here for sure we need a very good tire management boost, so we can push in our last stint and not be passive for 4 laps. Now, middle or top of the grid, 2 pit stops, it worked. 2 to 3 if we use it's soft medium, but if we use a tire management boost, and we can do this if we want, Char, Frost, Movember, Downforce, Dead Fast. We can do 2 to 3, even all softs, especially if we have a maxed out driver or a level lower but with high tire management. And of course there is the opposite strategy, 3-2, again medium soft, because 3 laps it's very difficult to do them on softs, but if we have good tire management or we use a tire management boost, yeah, we can do 3 laps with the softs. We will be a little bit more passive in our first stint, but it's okay. It will help us charge our power unit and be aggressive in the next 2 stints. Oh, yeah, that's it. Again, then again, we have to go back to Hungary, and yeah, we have to go back in Hungary and do, if I remember, let's see it, if I remember, a dry race. Yes, we are doing a dry race. So first 3 races, lots of rain, but our 4th race will be a dry one. It's an interesting qualifying round. And it's interesting because of the update that made everything so difficult and so different, and we have to try again new things and try to see how we can make things work. But I believe we don't need too much changes. Just get back to the basics. 1 pit stop when we have when we are at the back or in the middle of the grid, when we have a very good car and very good drivers, and we are let's say top 10 starting positions, then we can start thinking maybe to pit stops, depending on our opening lap. Um, so we'll see about it. We need some time to adjust. We need some time to adjust and test our strategies and see what we need to change, but we will adapt no matter what. Don't forget, as I told you, you see it down there, it's the first week of our F1 Class Community Championship. We represent Team Alpine in the Team Alpine of F1 Class Community Championship. I will be the captain of the team, and it's an honor for me to be leading this effort. Uh, I will do my best to get the team at the top and get 5 lucky and competent players get the big prizes. Anyway, that's it for our qualifying round of the Qatar Airways Hungarian Grand Prix. I will be back, of course, with our live stream of the qualifying, of my qualifying, and of course with more videos about the championship, about strategies, live streaming. So subscribe. First of all, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to join the team and support your creator. You all know how. There are links, and of course, whoever has joined Team Alpine, join the Discord of Team Alpine or in the F1 Class Community Championship. All the links of how you can support your favorite content creator and how you can join Team Alpine Discord will be in the description of this video and of every video from now on for the next 9 weeks that we are going to compete in this great event. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.